up next is this week's phrase or idiom. What do you have?
Idiom?
Mm-hmm.
This week's idiom is 三日坊主. 三日坊主, which means quitter.
Quitter?
Quitter?
Somebody who quits?
Yeah. But literally, this 三日坊主 means a Buddhist priest for 3 days. So 三日means 3 days. And 坊主 usually means Buddhist priest. So a Buddhist priest for 3 days. 三日坊主.
So you can call somebody,
Yeah.
like if you're playing baseball and they get mad and throw the bat and then walk off and quit? That's not it?
That's not it. You start something maybe, as a hobby. Like I'm a good example of this. 三日坊主。私は三日坊主です。So, when I was little, I wanted to play piano. I wanted to take piano lesson because everybody else was taking piano lessons. So I wanted to take piano lessons. So my parents bought me a piano, nice one, and then I started going. But then about maybe not necessarily 3日, 3 days. But I lasted maybe 1 month. But that person who quit, after a while, like easily, that's 三日坊主. Like a boom と一緒ね.
Yeah, boom.
My boom. We say my boom.
It's like a fad.
Yeah, you really love something, you're doing it, but then after a while you just quit.
You go out and you decide you're going to get into woodworking, so you buy
all the
tools,
yeah.
Everything brand new, and then you do it for a week or a month, and then it says there's like January, everybody buys a Bowflex and they start getting ready to work out, and then
by summer it's garage sale.
Yeah.
That's 三日坊主.
三日坊主. Don't be a 三日坊主.
Yeah.
Stick with it, especially when it comes to learning Japanese.
Right. Don't be 三日坊主. 三日坊主. Right.
Stick with it. It will eventually click.
Right. So, example. あの人は三日坊主で何をやっても長続きしません。あの人は三日坊主で何をやっても長続きしません。Which means
because she or he is a quitter, she can't last long at anything she does.
Right. It's a good word. We use it a lot. 三日坊主。あの人三日坊主だから、that person, is a quitter.
That's good.
私も三日坊主。
I think everybody gets into that. You get very, very excited. You watch a show and you say, "Hey, I can do that." I watch Discovery Channel and they do some special on something, and you're like, "I want to do that. I want to go be a tornado chaser."
I don't.
Oh, maybe that's not such a good idea. Then you quit.
三日坊主ね。
Cool. All right. So, we need to thank our sponsors. Number one sponsor to thank is you guys, people who donate and help us keep going. Thank you very much for donating. Thank you for spreading the word on forums and on Twitter. That is so awesome. It really helps us expand our audience, reach out to new people. We love doing this. We love you guys. So thank you very much. I also want to thank Site 5 again for our server and bandwidth. They are offering a $25 transfer credit. So if you're on one of those web hosts like I used to be on, where you submit a support request and then 3 or 4 days later you submit another one asking why you haven't heard back, and you just had it with them because when you finally get a support request, you can't understand what they said because it's either too technical or it's not English. Switch to Site 5, and if you send them proof that you've canceled your old hosting account, they will credit your first invoice $25. So another reason to check out Site 5. So thanks to them for providing us with server and bandwidth.
Hi.
And then again, JapanCast friends, we always get people asking, where can I meet people to chat and practice my Japanese? So we have a featured member this week. Her handle on JapanCast Friends, which is friends.japancast.net, is XXMermaidXX. She's 33 years old, and she says,
I want to hear the people's lifestyle in the world. I want to know other countries' cultures. I want to hear the people's some idea for something. はい。
So, saw her picture there. She's another person that's looking to meet other cultures, want to know about other people in the world. On friends.japancast.net, you can search for people looking specifically for pen pals, specifically for travel partners, people to talk about cultures.
Language exchange. Partners.
You can do, and you can actually set up your preferences, and every week it'll email you people that match your preferences. So. All right, and next up we have vocabulary, and we're going to start a new video, one of my favorites of all time, Densha Otoko.
Right.
So, let's take a look. All right, so we have some words from Densha Otoko to check out.
はい。1、2、3、4、6個。6 words. じゃあ、number one. 誕生日ケーキ。誕生日ケーキ。はい。
Birthday cake.
Then, yeah, talking about birthday cake.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'll see in this clip that it's not what we would consider to be a traditional birthday cake.
Yeah, it's different.
Japanese cakes, I've had Japanese cakes, and I don't think a lot of Americans would be real thrilled with them. I would describe them as bland.
I like a Japanese cake better than American
There's
cake.
no real strong flavor to Japanese cakes, I would say.
Meaning it's not sweet enough for American
Well,
cake.
they're either not sweet, or the chocolate ones. I tried a chocolate cake, and it's not real strong chocolate flavor either. It was just kind of, you could tell there was chocolate in it, and the cake was brown, but it's not like an American chocolate cake.
So yeah, the most popular cake in Japan is called strawberry shortcake. Maybe you guys can tell what it is. Strawberry shortcake. Just like you see in the video clip. So we use sponge cake as a base. Like it's probably same, you know, like out of box, you know, you guys can buy here. And then instead of frosting, we use whipped cream. So it's very light and fluffy. So
But again, it's not like the whipped cream we have here, like out of a spray can.
similar, very
But
similar.
ours is very sweet. And this whipped cream is not. It's actual cream that's been whipped.
Oh yeah,
real
yeah,
whipped cream.
real one, yeah.
Not the sugary stuff out of a can.
And then between the layers, we usually put whipped cream with some fresh fruit like ichigo. What's ichigo?
Ichigo is the main character of Bleach.
No, fruit.
Kurosaki Ichigo.
No, ichigo って何?
Strawberry.
Strawberries. はい。And then momo, your favorite?
Momo is on Avatar. Isn't he the flying buffalo or whatever? Momo? Or is Momo the little guy? You Avatar fans will tell me. Oh, and Momo is what?
Your favorite.
Oh, Peach. I hate Peach.
So momo and then kiwi. Kiwi.
Kiwi.
And then mikan.
Mandarin oranges.
はい。So fruit like ichigo, momo, kiwi, mikan. We put between the layers with whipped cream.
Cool.
はい。That's most popular cake in Japan.
For Tanjoubi keiki.
Yeah, 誕生日 or Christmas. Christmas cake.
All right. What other words do we have to learn?
やばい。やばい. We use this a lot.
Yeah,
やばい.
you hear that all the time.
Yeah. Which means?
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap. はい、やばい. And then next. もうこんな時間だ. もうこんな時間だ. I have to do this.
Yeah.
もうこんな時間だ.
Jikan, you know, is time, so it's, oh, look at the time.
Right. And then next. どうした?
What is it?
どうした?
Dosta.
どうした? If you're a girl, we usually say どうしたの? どうしたので、next 1周年
1 year.
Yeah, 4 year in Thai. And then the last one is ひどい
It's horrible or awful or terrible, cruel.
ひどい Not nice.
All right. Well, let's take a look at this clip from Densho Otoko and listen for those words.
すっごいお父さん頑張ったね。
そら喜んでもらおうと思ってさ。
誕生日ケーキみんなありがとう。
やばいもうこんな時間だ。
ったくもう母さんはいつったら起きるんだ。どうした？
いやそのケーキは。
ああ、葵と修也君がな付き合って今日で1周年なんだよ。だから父さん張り切ったんだ。
私が家出る前に下に降りてこないでって言ってるでしょ。
ひどい。
That was a good clip. The dad there is very difficult to understand,
Yeah,
but
it was hard.
that's actually male speech is very hard for me to understand compared to girls. There in the video, it's subtitled. I have an alarm going off on my computer here, and he says in the subtitles they have it as, "Well, I wanted it to make people happy." What was the? She says you really worked hard to him, and he says, "Oh, I wanted it." The translation is, "I wanted it to make people happy. I wanted the cake to make people happy." But that's not what he says in Japanese. Do you know what did he say in Japanese? Do you have your translation there?
He's not.
He basically is he omits the personal pronoun.
Yeah, we do that. We don't really.
He's not saying who
Okay.
it's to make it happy for. He's just saying, "I wanted it to make blank happy," and
Okay.
you're left to assume.
Yeah, he said something like そうよ、喜んでもらおうと思ってさ。
And what we were talking about when we were watching it, and this is one of those areas where subtitling actually kind of hurts the presentation, because in English you have to have a pronoun there, so you
Otherwise you don't know
right.
who.
But the joke was that the Densho Otoko guy is overhearing it. He thinks they're making the cake for him
Because it's his birthday.
because it's his birthday. And in Japanese, you can't tell. He would assume that, oh, they're talking about me. But in English, you clearly can tell by what he said. I wanted to make people happy. Not my son, not him. I want to make people happy. So that messes up the joke. And it's one of those areas where it really is useful to be able to watch and understand in the language, because the joke gets ruined by the subtitles. It doesn't make it's still a good scene, but it doesn't make as much sense if you were reading subtitles. It's not as funny. So
That's why you guys are here to learn Japanese, right?
so you can
To
watch
be able
anime
to-
and
Yeah, without
J-drama and comedies. So, all right. Actually, we don't have any mail this week.
No.
Oh, and you guys who are supporters, of course, will get all of this, the show notes and everything that was said in that scene, translated out, written out in Japanese with hiragana, katakana,
Kanji.
and kanji, so you can understand what they're saying, review the scene over and over, and practice. Anything else we needed to cover?
I don't think so.
If you have a question, please send it to hitomi@japancast.net. And again, last time, please take our survey. Go to goo.gl/R1XA, all capital letters. Take that survey. It helps us out a lot. I really appreciate it. And I think that's it for this week.
はい。
All right. See you guys next time.
はい。じゃあまたね。
Japan